Hey, this is Chris, and I am chucking dice, and I am back for part two of my video called the 59 Hop. And this video, so I had a thought while I was working on my last video, and that was just hopping the 5 and 9 for $2 each. And I've got a $300 bankroll again. I'm just testing it out with another variation that I think might be a little more productive, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. But the way it starts is with hopping the 5 combinations and the 9 combinations. There's two each with $2. That is $8 in hops. Now, if you watched video part one, and I'll link it below, in part one, that's all I played, just hopping the 5 and 9. It cost me $8 every time it lost, and if it won, I got paid 25 for one. It was a $24 win. I would win a quarter and give them $1 for change, and that did okay. Check out the last video to see how I did. I ended up down, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. Now I'm going to throw in a wrinkle, and I'm going to play the 6 and 8 straight up for $36. That's 18 each. And in the 6 and 8 for 15 each, that's going to win $21 every time the 6 or 8 hits. And the way that'll play, so this is my wrinkle. This is now I've covered the entire inside. I'm hopping the 5 and 9, and I'm playing the 6 and 8 straight up. Anytime the 6 or 8 hits, it's going to win $21. Anytime the 5 or 9 hits, it's going to win 25. It's going to win $24 technically. And then I'm playing the inside without having to. I'm not having to go full 66 inside. Of course, right now, on the come out, it costs me $36 plus $8, so it costs me 44, right? 36, 40, 44. Yes, $44. So I'm spending $44, and then yes, the hot bets have to come down every time, but it's a little bit cheaper than playing 15 on each the 5 and 9, and pays a little bit better. Obviously, you have to hit the 5 and 9, or you have to replenish that. So if I hit the 6 or 8, it's going to pay 21, and I'm going to have to spend 8 to get this back up and keep the hops going. And obviously, if the hops hit, the 6 and 8 can stay. So let's just see how this plays out. I'm going to just randomly shoot it like I did part one, and we're going to see if playing the 6 and 8 or placing the 6 and 8 is going to do any better. I'm going to be working all the time. I'll go ahead and put the on button out here, but just know that I'm always working. And let's figure out how it goes as we go here. So this is the 59 hop part two with placing the 6 and 8 for 15 or for 18 each. All right, so that is a yo 6-5 yo. Now, yo is not establishing a number yet, but I do lose the hop bets. So that yo, I need to spend $8 to keep the hops up and active. That's a 4, 3, 1. So that's going to be, the point is going to be 4. I do need to replace the hops still. I'm going to have to perpetually do that, just like in part one. And here we go. All right, 6, 4, 10. So far, I'm just having to replace the hop bets and not winning anything yet. That's 2 and change. So I'm paying $8 to keep the hops on the 5 and 9 active and working. All right, there's an 8, hard 8. That's another reason not to hop the 6 and 8. You have to cover the hard ways on the 6 and 8. Here I'm winning 21. So let's take a look at how this works. I'm going to win 21 on the place bets, and I have to pay 8 to keep the hard way, or to keep the hops back up. So I'm going to win 21, and I'm going to have to pay 8. So let's just do it like this, and we'll see. There's the 2 and change. So essentially, it's like I'm keeping $13, right? I hope you see how that works. I'm winning here, but I'm keeping $13 to keep those back up. And that I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna put that over here. I'm gonna keep my winnings over here. I'm gonna work through my rack through the $300, and we'll see where we end up, just like in part one. 4. All right, 4 is a frontline winner, but for me, it's a loser on the hops. I'm gonna have to pay 8 to keep the hops up, and I'm gonna keep working. So always working on the come out. And that's a 10, 6, 4. Not hitting the right numbers this time. That's going to take $8 to keep the hop bets active. Still looking for inside numbers. 3, 1, 4, 4. Hitting the trash on the outside. That's not helping me. There's $2 and change. I obviously need to hit inside numbers to make this work. Aces. Okay, well, that's not going so well for me. Whoops. At this point, there's $2 and change. But we'll play this out and see how it goes. 6, 5, 1. All right, that is a winner. So remember, I get paid 21 minus the 8. So I'm going to get paid 13 to keep everything back up and running. So I'm going to rack the 13. Here we go. 9. All right, that's a hop winner. So this is what happens on the hop winner. 9 is going to be a $30 winner. Minus the 6 is going to be 24. I'm going to pay a quarter for 1 and change. So 25 for 1. Rack that up. Obviously, you can see here it pays better for the hops to hit. But obviously, we're covering the inside numbers that are more likely to hit. There's a 4, 1, 5. It's going to be another 25 for 1 and change. Rack that. By covering the 6 and 8, we're just giving ourselves a little more opportunity to win than just waiting for the 5 and 9 to hit. So this is a yo, and that means I'm going to have to spend another $8 to keep the hop bets up. And 7 out. So 7 out is not good. 7 out is a loser everywhere. And I'm going to have to pay 36 plus 8, so 44 to keep all of that back up. So I'm going to pay 50, and I'm going to get 6 in change. And that'll just keep all that up and working for me. Everything's working, dice are out. Here we go. That's a ouch. That is a come out 7. I don't want to see a 7 anytime, but I certainly don't want to see it on the come out. I'm going to have to reload. Everything costs $44 and change. All right. Now we got a yo. All right. Not going to hurt anything for me on that, except I lose another $8. 6, 5, 1. All right. Remember what happens when we hit a 6 or an 8. It's going to pay 21, but it's going to take 8 to keep it up. So to keep the hops up, so I'm going to win 13. And I'm just going to rack that. There we go. All right, that's 6, another 6. That'll be another $13 winner. Okay, I'm moving over into the second rack. So these 2 racks here are my winnings. 8 hard. All right, and 8 hard is going to win 13. I'm going to take 15 for 2. Wins 13. Just to try to keep my whites at a lower level. 6, 2, 8. All right. 6, 2, 8. That's another win. And let's go ahead and pay 13 this time. 415. All right, that's a hop winner. So the hop, remember, the hop pays 25, pays 24. I'm going to take 1 and change, so 25 for 1. And that's going to be a yo. Yo is a loser. I need to get 3 white chips. This is $8 to replace it. Keep the hop bets up and working. And that's a 3-1-4. 4 is going to require another $8. All right, we're getting low on the bankroll. There's a 4, hard 4. I need to get some change. There's $75. Let's do this. 50 and 75. Okay, so 2 and change to keep that. Keep the hop bets up. Aces. Aces in both places. There's $8. Come on. Yo. Yo is just going to cost us another $8. Seven out. Don't like to see those sevens. Those sevens hurt us a lot more. We've got to pay 44 to keep everything up, and I might not even have, let's see, 2 or 10, 20, 30, 40, oops, 40, and 1 is 45, and I'm going to get 1 and change. All right, so now we're about down to our last several shots here. We've got it all back, but I only have $10 to work with. 3, acey deucey. All right, this may be my last shot. There's 8. I need a win. I need a win. All right, here we go. 9, good deal. 9. 9 is a hop winner. That's going to be 25 minus 1 and change. All right, we'll take those all day long. 5, good deal. Yes, 5. 25 for 1. All right, now we're all down to the end here. That's 10. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. This 10 leaves me off my hops. I don't have any money to replenish the hops. So I'm going to pull the hops down. Those are losers on the 10. All I've got left is here, but I've still got my 6 and 8. So I'm going to just let those ride. And that's an 8. And we'll keep playing it and paying it until it's over. Now I don't have any hops to replenish, so that's good news. The 6 and 8 are going to pay 21 apiece. You can pull those down if you were playing this for real yourself. That's going to be aces. Not going to cost us anything now because we're not hopping anymore. We're out of hop cash. All we're doing is trying to hit 6s and 8s. That's a hard 4. And there's another 8. 5-3. That's going to be another $21 winner. There's another 8, 6-2. 21. Now, if you were playing yourself and you were using your own money, you could decide to keep going and use your winnings. I'm just trying to show the strategy, so I'm out of original bankroll, and all I'm playing out is the that's 2-3 or a 2-1-3. Sorry, 2-1-3. Just trying to play out the strategy and finish it up because I don't want to use any of my winnings to keep it going. I'm just waiting for an end result. And there it is. That's a 437. 437 out. So, and that's going to lose the 36 that I had here. And let's take a look at where we're at. I need to break apart, or I need to sort out my winnings here. I apologize. This is going to take just a hot second. Okay, whoops. Let's see how we did. I'm a little concerned. I think we might be down, but you never know with these things. Okay, let's count here because this is one of the easiest ways to count. Just use the rack. There's 100, and there's 200, 225, 250. Oops. 55, 60, 65, 265. Okay, well, so I think that if I remember right, in part one, we lost a little more than this, so it did pay. And if you'll remember right, here at the end, I actually rolled 2 or 3 6 and 8s without the hops because I was out of original bankroll. That helped me because I won $21 free and clear every time that hit. So which one worked better, the 5 and 9 by themselves or the 5 and 9 hops with the 6 and 8 inside for 18 each? Well, clearly it worked a little better, I think, for the 6 and 8, but not much better. And obviously it all depends on how the dice roll. So I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, give me a subscribe. I'm trying to get to 250 subscribers, and once I get there, I'm going to have a contest of some kind, and your faithful watching helps me do that. Give the video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell to be notified whenever I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.